As a community justice worker, I've seen firsthand how empowering it is to have the skills and training to be able to help my fellow community members with these legal issues that might otherwise go unaddressed because they can't afford to hire an attorney.
Community justice workers are able to synthesize big problems into the bite-sized issues that the community member needs in order to move beyond the issue that brought them to them. People come to us in crisis. They know that they need help. Community justice workers are able to help in stabilizing people so that they understand what is happening with them at that particular moment. And they are also trained. They understand, they are getting training, they are getting information from legal organizations on how to address some of these issues.
A community justice worker has a unique mix of skills to provide services to individuals who may need them. Every need requires something else, whether it's a follow-up or just a safety net for the person. And I'll give you an example of what that could look like. So landlord-tenant issues, they tell you, I'm being evicted, I don't know what to do. I say, if you go upstairs today and the judge doesn't rule in your favor, come downstairs and we'll figure out what finding you a storage unit looks like, what relocation may look like, what offices or organizations will help you fund it, because that means if they didn't have the resource to pay their rent, then they don't have the resources to move. If they go upstairs and it's an issue where a person did pay their rent and the landlord maybe didn't get it or whatever, they have the cashier's checks and the payments, I tell them, hey, take all this upstairs, and if that doesn't work, come get me, and I'll go upstairs with you.
A community justice worker is someone who's embedded in the community and who is familiar with the local culture, policy, and all of the things that make a community tick. In 2018, when Hurricane Florence hit coastal North Carolina, where I live, I knew that I wanted to do something to help. And as a community justice worker, I did what I could to help people who were dealing with insurance issues and FEMA denials and all of those in clinics where they were coming to get help because they weren't able to do this on their own.
The issues that people in Los Angeles before the fire and now after the fire are facing are housing, loss of wages, domestic violence. Those are the types of issues that community justice workers can help them. The National Day Labor Organization is already working with the gardeners, the nannies, the housekeepers, folks who have lost everything. They've lost their jobs. They are helping them navigate unemployment, navigate FEMA benefits, navigate through this myriad of issues that are coming at them at a time of terrible loss. And we rely on them for support in helping us reach communities. They are trusted, and therefore they allow us to come into communities with that trust behind them.
All of our community justice workers go through an online asynchronous training that Alaska Legal Services has developed in partnership with local stakeholders, including the Alaska Native Tribal Health Consortium and Alaska Pacific University. And so together we've built these trainings that are all available to a community justice worker or to a trainee and done at their own pace, on their own schedule, on their own time, and importantly, free. And all of the trainings are accessible even in the most remote areas of Alaska, because we've worked with our partners to make sure that those barriers are overcome.
Justice worker programs aren't just about helping people with legal issues, they're helping people with life issues that have legal issues embedded in them. And so they can have really significant impacts. In the state of Alaska, their justice worker program had a 100% success rate in assisting people in appealing denials of SNAP benefits. So these are benefits that allow you to get money for food. This brought millions of dollars into the state and started to work on what was really a humanitarian crisis, that there were people experiencing hunger, and it was justice workers that enabled them to start to be able to eat.